There must be darkness before light can shine. We're giving a voice to the voiceless, and we are honoring those and those left behind who have given the ultimate sacrifice. So we the people, raise up your glass. There will be no fear here, where light is eternal. You have found the two-step tribe. Welcome home.
In the glow of a screen, with hope in our hearts, celebrating freedom, we'll play our parts. From football fields to the ring of the fight, we hold our heads high in this American life. Raise up your glasses, a toast to the night. For service and sacrifice, we shine a light. With boots on the ground, we're proud and we cheer. Together we stand with no room for fear. Here's to the heroes remembered in song. With every sweet note, let our spirits grow strong. In unity, laughter, we'll rise and we'll pray for freedom and honor, come what may.
How's it going out there to everybody on Two-Step Tribe tonight? It is Patriots Inside the Wire with UncleRyano sitting there laughing and saying, what is up to all of you? We just want to say hello. Shout out real quick. I have had a ton of messages. Everybody's looking for UncleRyano. Here he is. He's right there. He's on the screen, literally. He is with us. If you'd like to find him other than Two-Step Tribe Podcast on Facebook, you got to go to Two-Step Tribe Podcast for Facebook. Otherwise, you need to jump on over to Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on all sorts of channels. But for right now, UncleRyano is not on Facebook. So I need to put that out. If I get one more message that asks me, where is UncleRyano? Is he ignoring me? Like,
no. Zuckerberg ain't on my page. I ain't on Zuckerberg's page.
Well, we are through Software in a Studio right now. So on Two-Step Tribe, shout out to a network that we are with. So we are able to be here with you as a live broadcast, podcast, and radio. So again, shout out to 107.5, our home of radio, The Swamp. Can't go without saying hello to them. So good to see you, UncleRyano. We've got some great guests. We've got, they're already backstage waiting on us, catching up. What do you want to do? You want to go ahead and grab our guests?
Yeah, they're amazing. They're an incredible Texas band, Chase the Night. I met these beautiful souls at the TCMA Awards, just passing by. You know, light recognizes light. You hear me say that all the time. And these young men were just arcing and sparking. I saw them, and I stopped and turned around and introduced myself, and they responded. Just those are the kind of people that make you excited to be back around the music again. They're absolutely beautiful.
Chase the Night. We already got Angelina up here. I love what she's wearing. Oh, she's it's like a ruck. She's running there. I bet she's a big fan. It is Chase the Night. So yes, they are on. We do have the music. I say we grab them. I want to get their songs in and get that playing too. It's Chase the Night for everybody out there. Support your musicians. Digital era. Get your playlists going. We've got the Two-Step Tribe playlist rolling. Whomever's ever been on the show or working with the tribe, this is Two-Step Tribe. We've got a playlist rolling that you really need to check out. That is how you support an artist in today's digital era. So welcome to the show. I'm going to grab every one of them right now. Here we have Nate. Welcome to the show, Nate. How are you?
Hey,
what's up? And your friends here, every one of them are Chase the Night.
Now it's a party.
Hey.
Now it's full scare.
It's always a party with UncleRyano.
Uh-oh.
And Tracy.
He's been hiding. Hey, I love it. I love it. So this is Chase the Night on Two Step Tribe. As UncleRyano mentioned, we've got Nate. Nate, you like to go by Nate, and then LJ and Anthony.
What's up?
All right. Introduce yourselves there.
Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm Nate. I'm the front man of Chase the Night and slash songwriter.
Don't forget that.
I'm LJ. I play bass and do a little bit of everything else.
I'm Anthony, play drums and sing a little bit.
There you go. I love it. Don't forget that songwriting. I like that. I was like, oh, yes. Don't forget that part. It's very important.
Our bread and butter.
Right. And we love writing. We like collabing. We love it when people understand all about the songwriting side of it. So Chase the Night has a pretty good following here in Texas, in the Texas area. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Love it out
And
here.
growing. They're
And
spreading.
growing.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
growing.
Love don't stop at the state line.
No, sir. Yeah, every week we just see new fans. Every show we go to, we're grabbing new fans and more people are just coming out and supporting. So we love it.
Yeah, man. It's amazing, man. Just getting to see all the reaction and all the people just drawn to the music. It's awesome.
I love this part because this is going to be so organic because we haven't had this talk off camera. Why do you think that they respond to you the way that they do? This is a trick question, but you go.
So I think it's just sort of like a genuine, like just being genuine, in the songs that we write and that we play. We don't try to be anyone but ourselves. And I think people can recognize, real from fake real quick. And people just have a real good time. We're real upbeat. People love getting out there, dancing to the music. And I think that's just being down to earth, just fun and just good people all around, man. Like you said, man, light sees light.
You two gentlemen go, and then I'm going to weigh in on this with the three of y'all. Now he's throwing you under the bus. He's saying, "You go."
You go. I just think it's just like Nate said, man. It's just us being us, and we just like to have a good time. Make sure everybody has a good time, and that's really it. Just be ourselves and rock and roll, man. That's really it.
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna say it like this: we're gonna walk through the door like Morris Day in the time. We're gonna make sure everybody knows who we are, like on our jackets. No, I'm just kidding. Something like that. But yeah, we're just down to earth guys who like have a good time with everybody.
You're on the right show for that.
I'll tell you guys the shortest version. And this is why people are gravitating to you from the outside looking in. An old road hammer, y'all are absolutely beautiful. Your spirit. No, I'm telling you, your spirits are amazing. You are good people. You are genuinely good people. And your music, you get me at rock and roll, baby. But the thing is the music's just a handshake. Okay, the hug happens when they get to see you, and they see you, as you said, genuine. And what happens is now they see themselves. So when they see themselves in you, and you are writing the soundtrack to some of the favorite memories of the only life they'll ever live, that you wrote this for them. Okay. And they see themselves in you. So now they're rooting for themselves when they're rooting for you.
I
And
like
see,
that.
that's where this happens. That's why y'all got it going the way you got it going. And as I was walking through the sea of people, out of all the people, I saw you. And I turned around and I said, "Oh, okay.
Heck
Let me
yeah.
let me see what these hooligans are getting into right here." They
I like that.
I think
might
that's
have to.
exactly what you told us.
I probably did. Yeah.
Sounds
Well,
about right.
it's a pleasure to have y'all with us. And of course, y'all have gotten to know Tracy, who's the heart and soul of everything we do here. She's the mama of the tribe. She's the heart and soul of it. So you guys are officially tribe. Welcome home.
Hey,
Thank you
Right.
so much.
Thank you so much,
There
Tracy.
you go. Yeah, welcome home. I'm definitely not old enough to be the mama, but I'll be the buddy. I'll be your sister. Look at him falling out back there. Look at you. Hey, I have some music in here, and I have a few songs actually. You've already got someone in here going like, "Where's the music?
It's the damn music.
Where's the music?" So I have three of yours. You remember which ones, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So between the three that I have, which one would you like to be played first?
She ain't just full Dream of You.
Yeah, let's start the single, the current single.
Dream of You. We'll do Dream of You.
Who just said that? Nate?
That was I'm down too. Yeah, Dream of You. I'm cool with Dream of You.
Dream of You.
Dream of You.
We're all in agreement, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're all dreaming.
This is your song. It's called Dream of You. And this is Chase the Night right here. Ready, Unc?
I'm ready. Let her buck.
Let her book. I'm going to ask you one day about that.
Nothing changes. It's the same every night. Another rundown bar where the same neon signs. And I sing my songs to an empty room. Sometimes play for a drunk or two, but all I can think about is you. So I drank away the truth at the bottom of a bottle of 180 proof. It's the only thing that helps me to pull on through until I can close my eyes and dream of you. Now they don't tell you the truth about this life. It seems all I can do to barely get by is to drown myself in whiskey on ice and look to the world through bloodshot eyes till I can lay my head and see your pretty face. That's why I drank away the truth at the bottom of a bottle of 180 proof. And it's the only thing that helps me to pull on through until I can close my eyes and dream of you. Baby, it's killing me to be so far from you. And I ain't proud with how I cope, but it's the best that I can do.
I love it. So here's the dead giveaway, everybody. We got to be careful about who we invite on the show because if I don't move a little bit while I'm playing, y'all are getting to see behind the scenes someone doing a radio, someone doing anything out for everyone to see. Man, if I'm just sitting there, we're in trouble, UncleRyano, because I like to move to music when I hear it and I like it. It's like you can tell. Dead giveaway. Be careful who you put on here.
Much. Heck yeah.
We love to hear that. We love to hear that.
I love it. I love it.
That's a great one. That's a really good, solid. That is very reminiscent of 1987 to 1990, 91 Texas dance hall. I can see the zippers to the butts all the way around there, just spinning and turning and sawdust getting scooted every which way. So that's a good solid Texas sound. I think that's going to be a big favorite.
Thank you so much.
Did remind me of dance hall and all kinds of stuff. Flipping around, spinning, dancing, drinking. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah.
We wrote it for.
Yeah.
Falling in love, falling out, falling back in somewhere else. Yeah.
I heard all the other parts.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You've got, I knew it. The same thing. I was laughing. So I agree. I don't know if you know this individual. You probably do. Anne Marie. Do you happen to know Anne Marie with, she's one of your, close to one of you at Chase the Night? I agree with her though. I was going to say what she said. She said zipper to the butt. That's the next single. And I was literally every night there's something that when we're on live, somebody will say something like, you know what? That's my next song. Hey, nice. Anne, it's Anne Maria. Hi, Anne Maria. Nice to meet you. First time. So she's saying hello to Chase tonight. Hello.
How you doing?
Welcome to Two Step Tribe Show. We're radio, broadcast, and podcast. You'll find great music and good people, real people. That's what I call it. Love to have you here. Love it. That is a great new song. I do agree with you. Chuck, hello. How's it going out there? He's saying, hey, fellas.
What's up, Chuck?
There you go. Just give him another one. What's up, Chuck?
What's going on, man?
What's up? Oh, my Lord. We have other songs in here. So tell me a little bit, like, where can people find more and where are you going to be playing?
So actually this weekend we're hitting it pretty hard. We'll be in Uvalde, Texas on Friday for another radio show and a concert. And then we'll be in Lake Livingston on Saturday. And then we'll be in El Campo on Sunday for a big pool party.
Oh,
Memorial Day. Yep. Memorial Day weekend.
You're right. It is. You're correct. I keep forgetting that part.
I love pool parties, but I did not descend from tropical people, so I stay in dark places. I got a sunburn one time from watching a girl put sunscreen on YouTube one time. But full disclosure, I paused it and rewound it in a couple of spots, I think, and that's why I got the sunburn. So I blame myself. Yeah.
I totally missed whatever was said in the beginning. I just know you got it on a TV screen.
Something. Yeah.
Something like that. Oh yeah. Over here talking to Chuck. Chuck's ready for the weekend. Chuck said he's ready. He's ready for the weekend with y'all.
Let's do it.
What? How did you guys come together? Tell me your origin story.
Nate.
So
threw your country ass under the bus, Nate. I said, "Get it, Nate. Get it, Nate."
He says it better with the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, we've always sort of like always known each other and been real good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And about 5 years ago, we were all sort of doing our own thing, and LJ called me up saying they needed a singer, and I show up to the house, and like it was just electric, man. Like we just clicked. Like there was just, I mean, there's a lot of bands out there that sort of take time building that sort of chemistry, and it takes a long time to really hone in. But like with us, we just clicked right off the bat, and
Yeah.
after that, I said, man, we got to make this a regular thing. You know, we
Yeah.
that just one gig. We got to do this full time. You know.
Yep.
And
Well,
it's crazy.
it was my impression being around y'all from the get go. Y'all genuinely enjoy each other. Y'all
Yes, we do.
genuinely enjoy, and that translates. Because there's going to be times where one of you is going to have 102, 103 fever, and you've got to go out there like the party guy.
Yeah.
The party king. You don't get to lay down and be sick when all these people have driven
Right.
and done everything to come out there. So the thing that's going to keep y'all going is the knucklehead to your left and your right. That's what's going to keep
Absolutely.
you going. Yep.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. We all drive off of each other. You know, every night. Like if one of us has a down night, the other two are there to pick each other up.
Yeah.
Like Nate said, it's just been clicked since day one, and everything we do is like a unit. We move as a unit. We're a trio for a reason. You know, we like to be a powerhouse trio, and when we get together, that's all we think about, and all we want to do is just continue to give everybody what the three of us like to experience with each other. We want to present that to the world and let them feel what we're doing through our music and through our shows.
Well,
From
you're
the
doing
dance
it,
halls to the stadiums, man.
man.
Tell us to the stadiums. There you go. And to find out more about you, do you prefer people to go to your website, Chase the Night, or on Instagram? Where would you like for them to go?
Anywhere. I mean, Instagram, Facebook.
Wherever you want to go, I'm gonna be there.
Okay,
Yep.
but you do have your website up, Chase the Night, and that's Chase CHASE the Night. Hopefully, I don't have to spell that part, but Chase the Night Band is what we're on with tonight with Two Step Tribe. Check out Chase the Night. Don't forget your playlist. That's how you're going to support some artists nowadays. You got to check it out digitally. There we go.
Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you stream your music on, follow us on that platform.
Yep.
That helps us
You're,
more than you know.
you're fixing to be streaming on the official Two Step Tribe Spotify playlist. We're currently at
do it.
11
Yeah.
hours. We're going to be breaking 12 hours soon as we make all the new additions. So
Yes.
it'll be all your brothers and sisters. You got reggae royalty, as Tracy said, from Miami, mixed in with heavy metal and rockers from Miami to New Jersey, and then all the Texas in between, and Nashville artists and everybody. That's all tribe, all the way from LA, Los Angeles to LA, Louisiana. And then all the way back over to Miami, all the way up to New Jersey, across to Chicago. That's all your family y'all hadn't met yet. That's called tribe. And
Love
so
it.
that's what you a part of. And we have something amazing coming up. We've got Tracy, her amazing son. She's got two amazing sons. One we don't get to hug and hold anymore. That was Sergeant Adam Huckstep. We call him Sergeant Two Step. And that was his nickname, and that's what this show's named after. And this is a living legacy to the young man who served his country. And we have a sergeant, thanks to Tracy and Mary Mentor. They have started with the CMA of Texas. They have started the Sergeant Two Step. We have the Sergeant Two Step Foundation, but the Sergeant Two Step Concert Series is starting up, and we will have it starting in Conroe, Texas. Isn't that right, Tracy?
It'll be in September in Conroe, the first one. And then we have the Sergeant Two Step Award, which will be given out as well. So we will also have a new awards category, which is the Sergeant Two Step Award. You are correct. I was trying to find it because since we're talking about it, Sergeant Two Step Foundation is the CMA of Texas, where the beat of the brave lives on. So this is the first year.
We are.
Didn't even know we were going to talk about that.
Well, and there is a reason for everything. So we have Broken Arrow, Richard Barrera, Rab, the front man. Y'all know him very well.
Yes.
We've got Broken Arrow. They are also tribe. And we're going to have 4 different regions of Texas where we will have Sergeant Two Step concerts. And they will be big chili cook-offs, big barbecue cook-offs. And we're going to need our ambassadors who are tribe members to go out and be playing these shows and to be, headlining these things. And we're going to bring all of Texas together. Texas is fragmented and we're going to bring our home back to being whole. And so you guys will all be very instrumental in this, I think.
We'd love to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
thank
already are.
You already are, actually. Yeah. So pay attention to patriotsinsidethewire.com, patriotsinsidethewire.com. You can find more there about the Sergeant Two-Step Award, the Sergeant Two-Step concert series, or ways that we're giving back to help those in music, whether it's a child or a family member in need, by giving through music, which is medicinal, and songwriting, which for me is therapeutic. So that is where we focus. We focus in that for not only the children, but those who might be in my situation as well. So good people. That's how I round it up. Good people. Get back to the community. Let's do that. Let's do what radio was meant to do and get back in the community and give to the people. So that's what it's all about. That's what I'm getting back to. Hey, what's up? Yes. Love Chase the Night. Love it. Giselle.
What's up?
There she is. Yep. There you go. And your new fan here who's the first time visiting Two-Step Tribe, and you as Chase the Night. So we both
we got hearts going on.
Yep. So just as you can follow Chase the Night on all of the different platforms, you can do the same thing. Go to Patriots Inside the Wire. Even if you go to the website right now, you'll find their episode and their information always as a kickoff. So we make sure that you find the guests that are on here too. Let's grab us another song since we're only into song 2. I'm watching the time for you as well. With our second song coming up from you.
Tonight, guys, y'all are on the Heroes Media Group. So y'all are going to be rolling out. They have over 2 million visitors a month coming to the website. On the Swamp 107.5, you have 60 syndicated radio stations to 195 countries. So all of your music is going into this. You'll be getting out on a back channel when we're done. Tracy will get with you on your metadata and everything and make sure, because we'll be sending all that to Mr. Rob Charles, so that we can get y'all into rotation.
Yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you.
Heck
we
yeah.
appreciate that so much.
What we do. Yeah. Yeah, I should have that on like a button. Just one button. That's what we do. And then have that thing. Whatever that thing is. Yeah.
That's cool.
Tracy's trying not to laugh at me. It's like
I'm taking care of business here.
She don't pay no attention to me. She already ignored me.
Taking care of business later in the second half of the show. So part 2 here on Two-Step Tribe. Don't forget that we do have another band popping in. So we want to make sure that we keep rolling and keep moving. That's all I'm doing is
from Las Vegas. We're bringing in your fellow tribe members, the Garage Boys, coming in from Vegas.
Yeah, we
Las
sure do.
Vegas.
We've got them rolling in. I told them right around the 9 p.m. It's still daylight for them. I've got their backstage actually. So I'll get going here through your second song here. I've got you tell me, you know what I have.
Which one?
Are you looking at Nate, or are we looking at LJ or Anthony?
Do Just a Fool. We'll do that one.
Okay. All right. This is Just a Fool. It is a song by Chase the Night. Stand by. You're on Two-Step Tribe.
The whole world laughed at me the first time I laid eyes on you. They said, boy, when it comes to love, you must be a damn fool. They said that girl's gonna break your heart, but I don't care how this ends. They said they see it in her eyes. She's a devil with an angel's kiss. I just can't take this pain. Girl, it's driving me insane. No, I ain't ever felt this way before. I'm a fool for you. Just one look, I knew that there ain't nothing anyone could say to make me wanna let you walk away. Just tell me the truth. What do I gotta do? Am I crazy for falling so just a fool. I hope I ain't coming on too strong, but I just can't wait no more. 'Cause your glass is looking empty, girl, and I see you staring down that door. Can I buy you one more drink before you decide to go? There's something weighing on my mind, and I just gotta let you know that I'm a fool for you. Just one look I knew there ain't nothing anyone could say to make me wanna let you walk away. Just tell me the truth. What do I gotta do? Am I crazy for falling so soon? Or am I just a fool? Am I just a fool? I just can't take this pain. Girl, it's driving me insane. No, I ain't never felt this way before. I'm a fool for you. Just one look I knew there ain't nothing anyone could say to make me wanna let you walk away. Just tell me the truth. What do I gotta do? Am I crazy for falling so soon? Am I crazy to love you like I do? Or am I just a fool? Am I just a fool?
We got buttery. Smooth and buttery. Those were the two biggest comments out of that one. So did you write that song? It's written by you, Nate?
We all wrote it with a couple buddies of ours up in San Antonio.
Okay.
I originally got the idea from a buddy of mine when we used to go to the bars. He'd always see this one girl who had the hugest crush on her and always try to shoot a shot, and it just never worked. But he just I was like, man, it didn't work out for him, but I got a song out of it. So
All right, there you go.
Yep.
She might be looking for you now, actually.
Yeah.
She's going to find you now.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, that's me.
That's how they do you.
Your new fan here, Anne Marie.
That's how they do.
I like it too, and I thought the same thing, Anne Marie. Buttery. That's the word. The word is buttery. We stand by, everybody. Don't forget, we do have the Garage Boys, Mr. Brian Duffy, standing by backstage, all day lit. Literally, it is daylight there.
What's up,
And
Garage
nice.
Boys?
Yeah, right now with Chase the Night on with Two Step Tribe with UncleRyano and myself, Tracy Two Step, shouting out to you. We've still got another song here with Chase the Night, some good friends of ours. Great people. You got to go follow all of those good things for Chase the Night. Find them on Patriots Inside the Wire. You can go to that website to find all of their information. We will have it there, but it's very easy. Just Chase the Night. You can find them there.
We across 4 time zones tonight.
Yes, Chase the Night, Chase the Night, Chase the Night. Giselle does a very good job of marketing for you, by the way. So,
You really did.
Yep.
yeah.
We
So
love that.
Giselle, at first I had to zoom in and go, what are those things there that are in those emojis? But I got it now, and we're not going to pull it back up because never mind. We're just going to leave that one alone. We're going to leave that completely alone. Let's move on to the next song. The next song that we have in here for you, and it's Chase the Night tonight here on with Nate from Chase the Night Band. LJ and Anthony are joining us live right now in the studio with UncleRyano on the road and myself just back from Tennessee. good to be on tonight with Chase the Night, and then we'll have the Garage Boys on later. But thanks. Yeah, Chase the Night, you're our first band back, coming back in Texas. So glad to have you in here. You've got another song in here. Do you want to tell me about that song?
It's Heartbreak on a Dance Floor. So, man, that was one that.
Is it
That was
true?
one that we wrote. Yeah, it's very true.
It's true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like,
It
who's
was
true?
something I was going through, and I pitched it to the guys, and you know, we kind of all got together and like we normally do, and wrote the lyrics for it, and we came up with that, and that's how it went. I was telling
You
them
mean
I'm sorry.
you mean a woman broke your heart?
Yeah, it happens, man. Right?
We got a whole room full of girls right now watching this that will
I
beat
know,
her
man.
up.
I know.
Yeah, they
We're
will.
over
They
it
will
now. We're
beat
over
her
it now,
up.
baby.
Yeah.
We're over it
Okay.
now.
All right.
Yeah.
You're going to start getting all the wrong ones coming out of all the wrong places now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why
I've got a song on that one. I'll get into that later with you, UncleRyano. Literally, I can't get that.
We got a second song for that.
yeah.
I was
That's
going to
that's
say,
on the album.
you can do a follow-up to it, but right now on with Chase the Night, we've got this song, Heartbreak on a Dance Floor, that I'm curious about. Heartbreak on a Dance Floor. You ready for this one?
I'm holding on right now.
I think I like the first lyrics.
We got a new wonderful fan. We love having you in here, Anne Marie. It's great when people interact, radio, music. We got to bring it back to the community. So thank you. Love having you in here. You too, Angelina. I see you there. I like that picture. Here we go right here. This is Heartbreak on a Dance Floor. Am I not mistaken? The other song, wasn't that about you as well? Is this the second one for you that has something to do with a girl?
It might be. It might.
You got two in here about a girl in you. That's interesting,
Yeah.
there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the Heartbreak King.
Makes for good music.
Heartbreak Kid.
Heartbreak.
Good song. There you go.
Oh man.
I might have to write that one.
Yeah.
Let's do
Heartbreak on a Dance Floor with the Heartbreak Kid. That is your new name, baby. Here you go.
Money
Hey,
shot take it
money,
away.
Money shot, dang.
The Heartbreak Kid. Heartbreak on a Dance Floor here on Two Step Tribe. Let's check out that Heartbreak Kid.
Green home, Friday night, you walked in and caught my eye. Funny how a single moment can change your life. 1 second we were strangers, heading at the bar, and next thing we're taking it on the floor until your friend cut in and took you by the hand and said, you gotta go. Now standing like a fool all alone, with no one to help me finish this song. Heartbreak on a dance floor, I really thought there was something more. Instead I left here speechless with my heart in pieces, 'cause you're not here no more. I ain't even caught your name, girl, it's driving me insane. I left here wishing for your hugs and kisses, but you walked out the door. Heartbreak on a dance floor. Heartbreak on a dance floor. 2 months roll on by, same band on a Friday night. They just had to play that song, the one where I held you in my arms, and I looked up to my surprise. You were there with another guy. He was twirling you all around the floor like I did once before. And I stayed like a fool all alone, wanting you back, but girl, you moved on. Heartbreak on a dance floor, I really thought there was something more. Instead I left here speechless with my heart in pieces, 'cause you're not here no more. I ain't even caught your name. Girl, it's driving me insane. How I lived here wishing for your hugs and kisses, but you walked out the door. Heartbreak on a dance floor. Heartbreak on a dance floor. Heartbreak on a dance floor. I really thought there was something more. Instead, left here speechless with my heart in pieces, 'cause you're not here no more. I ain't even caught your name. Girl, it's driving me insane. I left here wishing for your hugs and kisses, but you walked out the door. Heartbreak on a dance floor. 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 My heart's breaking on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Song says it all. Love it. Heartbreak on a dance floor. All
Yeah.
right. Yep.
It was
And you
sad.
left it there.
Left it there. Yep.
Yeah.
Love this. So Ricky, obviously y'all know Ricky Ortega. That's
Yes.
one of his
Yes,
favorites.
Ricky.
Live, and Giselle, and you have some fans. Anna and Giselle over here are having a great time. So in the comments, yeah, if y'all
Love
see
it.
me laughing or something, it's usually because I'm either interacting with someone that's sending us messages, or I'm jumping over to another channel where there's a lot of people sending messages. Literally. So I'm shout out to every one of you. I see you. I see your messages over there, but I need you to jump over to YouTube if you'd like to interact, literally, or you can go to one of the platforms Uncle Rhino loves called Facebook, or why not? But so I will shout out, say go to YouTube, and that way you can, if you actually want to interact, you can do that. It's just Two Step Tribe, the number 2. Rolling in with Two Step Tribe tonight with Chase the Night, the band on here.
Yeah.
Check him out for sure. Be sure to check out Chase the Night, the band, coming up what they have going on. They've got a lot coming up, actually. So whether it's on Instagram, their website, whatever you can find them, you can follow
TikTok.
them on Spotify, TikTok, everywhere. Oh, I have to bring up something later with you. Something I figured out in Tennessee that's coming up with TikTok, by the way. So everybody keep pushing your other platforms. That's what I'll let you know when it comes to music. Keep pushing your Instagram, keep pushing your other areas from your music. But Chase the Night has been on tonight with 3 of their songs, and very, very, very great music and good stories. Is that your hat, your merch that y'all are wearing right there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I
Right
was
there.
trying
Boom.
to. Yeah, I like it. I was looking. Yep, there it is. There
And
it
he's
is.
wearing
Now-
a shirt.
Now
He's wearing
y'all
a shirt.
know Miss Tracy sure does like her some swag. You know,
Oh,
I'm
we'll
just
have to
wear
send you
saying.
hats
some.
all the time.
We'll have to send you
I'm
some.
just
I
telling
wear
y'all.
hats all the time.
We got you. We got you.
Are
You,
y'all,
you
y'all
don't
coming
have to,
back
but I
out?
do. It's rare you'll see me without a hat. Very rare.
Y'all are coming to the TCMAs this year, correct?
We'll probably show up. I know it's been absolutely crazy. I've been all over the southeast this year, just keeping connections, popping in, doing guitar pulls, doing different things. I haven't been playing out live that much, but I'm starting to itch and twitch. I think I know I'm going to play with the Leaf Shively band at the Sergeant Two Step concert that we're doing. We're going to get up and put the smack on that thing when we do it. That's coming in September. I think, Tracy, am I playing? I believe I'm playing at the award show too
Yes.
for the CMAs of
Yeah,
Texas,
you're
correct?
supposed to be playing. Yes, you are.
Oh,
You are
awesome.
supposed to be playing there
So-
on stage too. So,
We'll
yep.
be- That's
We'll
We have
be
a lot
throwing that
coming up.
down.
nice.
So
We'll
you'll
be
be
there,
at the
man.
CMAs, right? You'll be at the CMAs in October.
We sure
The
will.
CMAs?
CMAs
Mhm.
in
Texas.
October.
Yeah.
Here in Texas.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, June 5th through the 8th is Nashville, but here in Texas, it is in October. It's usually a CMA. It's very different in both areas, but if you're in Texas, you already know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, we'll have to.
We almost did something at the CMA Fest in Nashville this year. We just had too many conflicting things hitting between Springboard and the other stuff. So probably 2026 with the other concert series we're doing, the Springboard, which I need to introduce you guys to Barry Coughing and the team with Springboard. It's massive. And we go in and we take over Houston for 3 days. We go in and we take over Memphis, Tennessee for 3 days. We go in and we take over New Orleans for 3 days, and we're
Nice.
continuing to move. I've been drawing a bead on Fort Worth myself, and I'm trying to get that machine turned to come up there to y'all's backyard, and kind of camp out up there a little bit. But it's a huge thing. And this year was the first year we truly incorporated Texas. We'd been having those in Houston, but we had musicians coming from every other part of the world, but not really showcasing Texas music. And I believe this year we had 72% representation was all Texas country red dirt music came in there, and we
Love
put the
that.
smack on it this year. So
Love that.
I think we're going to start doing some more of that, right?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We are. We will be there at both of those. So, Chase tonight has been on tonight with Two Step Tribe with your music. We'd love to have you back on again, too, here live again at not only just 107.5. And UncleRyano likes to explain that is where? Where are we broadcasting from? When we hit 107.5, we are
In 195 countries, 60 radio stations, and a partridge in a rock and roll pear tree.
I like that. I like
Mhm.
that.
I love it. I love it. It's been great having you guys on. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to switch over. You are welcome to stay. I'm going to go ahead and bring in our next guest who's coming in. It is Garage Boys, Mr. Brian Duffy. So it is up to you. We have had it where guests will stay and we all just like chit chat, get along. You can check out the music. That's totally up to you.
Well, say what's up.
Heck yeah.
You want to
Family.
say hello. All right. On Two Step Tribe, everyone, we have coming in right now Mr. Brian Duffy right here from the Garage Boys. How are you doing, Brian?
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yes,
Good to see you,
What's
brother.
up, dude?
Great to UncleRyano, what's up? Dale Penner just texted me and said, what's up? And my doggy's being rambunctious here. You go in.
They do that. Is
Yeah.
Dale being rambunctious or is the dog?
The dog is. Dale's,
Okay.
I think, just at home. He just said to say hi to both of you. So I
Yeah.
wanted to relay
yeah,
that before I missed out on it.
Yeah, we sending love right back to him and Sean both. So that's
Right on,
tribe.
right on. I'll make sure they know.
Dale Penner, for everyone out
Hopefully
there who
they're
doesn't
on.
know, Dale Penner was on and he's been with Nickelback, Loverboy. He's done a lot of work out there. Dale's a great individual. Met through Springboard, UncleRyano, Barry Coughing, the whole festival that we were talking about earlier. A bunch of people coming together and putting things together for the industry, whether you're in songwriting, production, musician in general, whatever it may be, there is something going on there to listen to that we will start talking more and more about. Just follow Two Step Tribe and you'll start figuring out a lot of what we're doing. So, Brian, this is Brian Duffy. Brian is with Garage Boys.
That's
Brian?
right. You just got me today.
Yeah, we have Brian. So, best part, look behind you. It's like daylight. The sun's going down. You got palm trees. Look at that.
This is home. This is home
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Is Lee behaving?
Define behaving.
My man.
You're cut off a little bit, Brian. Tilt your camera a little more.
Sorry about that. How's that?
There.
All right.
Better. There,
Good.
that way we can see you and the palm tree.
All right.
We got you on with
The cover
Chase
of Hotel
tonight.
California behind me.
Yes. We got you on with Chase the Night out of Texas, and we wanted them to meet you, and they wanted to meet you as well. So
What's
Hey
up,
boys,
dude?
what's up? How you doing? Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
when
Brian, that
we're
was Nate, LJ, and Anthony.
We're
Hey,
pulling
boys.
a lot of our stuff in where we're starting to get these shows going in Texas. We'll be rolling them out in 2026, starting to get these festivals going. Instead of trying to chase after some of these, we're just going to build our own city. So we're going to start doing these things, and we'll start we'll turn our light on and we'll see who all comes. So,
Well, you call us. You call us. We'll be
yeah,
there.
baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you'll be seeing these young men too. We've got several that you know from Springboard, but you'll also be seeing these young men in the mix as well. So,
Fantastic.
and they'll be well versed on Garage Boys by the time y'all get there.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, I do have that question. So, Nate, LJ, or Anthony, here's what ends up happening is I end up having more co-hosts while I'm up here running the music for the station and Uncle Rhino and I. Do you happen to know any of the music out of the Garage Boys?
I haven't heard any, but I'm sure LG or Nate has.
I haven't, but I'm ready to listen to some.
Oh, come on. Lie to me.
Yeah, play a song.
I'm going to play the music for sure. I'm checking our audio here. Say something again for me, Brian.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Got it. All right, Brian. Brian is on. Brian Duffy is with the Garage Boys tonight. You've got Uncle Rhino. You've got Chase the Night with LJ, Anthony, and Nate. And right now, Brian Duffy for the Garage Boys is on representing. We've got their music as well. With the Garage Boys, Brian, you're going to steer right now. Which song would you like to start with? You know the three that I have.
Well, we should probably start with the single that was just released on May 9th through our new publisher, Synapse Publishing and Entertainment. So we're really excited to be working with them. Great people. And this was the song that they chose and wanted to release. It's kind of a departure for the Garage Boys because we're generally a pretty rowdy party band, and this is a rock, sort of a mellow rock ballad. But they really liked it, and it's called "The Ring."
Doris is amazing. She's got great instincts.
Yeah, and I trust her judgment. So she's like, "This is the one. Let's do it. Let's go with it." So this is what we are doing.
Everybody out there is going, "Who is that?" So who is that?
Doris is with Synapse. Synapse Publishing. They have Dale does a lot of the mixing and engineering and producing with them. Garage Boys are with them. The country artist Dale Perry, dear old friend of mine, an amazing artist himself, is with her. We got quite a few folks that she's got over there on Synapse right now.
And Dale produced this song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. Well, we love Dale, so it's got to be good. It is Garage Boys. Brian is on here right now representing. Chase Knight is on here with me too. We're about to check out the Garage Boys with the song called "The Ring." It is "The Ring," right? I'm country.
That's right. It's called "The Ring."
Okay. The. All right. West Southern. There we go. It's
The Ring.
It's "The Ring." Here it is. It is Garage Boys. "The Ring."
Going in. In you go. In.
Like vampires in their wake, we wait for the band to break, to order a drink and sit back and think and hear our own thoughts for the day. And I stare at my ring and she does the same, but she's got nothing to say. And I pay no mind and raise a toast to the blind, 'cause she's often like this anyway. She said I can't run around with you like this anymore. The seasons are turning to gray. And I check out my ring and the band starts to play a song about freedom and running away. And I didn't say a word, didn't fight for the girl. I knew it was time to derail. All the pretty words and motels, we skirt and let bleed. It's the end of a short fairy tale. Late night starlight, everything is alright. Life is out there waiting for you. And your friends all said you'll be better off dead. And now it's quiet, and that's too loud for me. The man with the tap is still friendly. He lights up a smoke and lets me cut my cigar. But it's time to pay up now and leave. He takes my glass from the bar and wipes away her and my whiskey rings. And the quiet instills, and it gets me to think I should have bought her the real thing. Man, I should have got her the real thing. Late night starlight, everything is alright. Life is out there waiting for you. And the clothes lights on and it's harmonic song saying you should have got the real thing. Oh, late night starlight, everything is alright. Life is out there waiting for you. And your friends all said you'd be better off dead than waste time with a guy like me. Man, I should have bought her the real thing.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah.
Agree. Wow. Who wrote that,
Thank you.
Brian?
I wrote that one.
Okay. Good job. Good
Thank
job
you.
for you.
Appreciate it.
Can we
I
say
love it.
something? Can we say something?
Yes, please do.
Dude, it kind of gives us like a Tom Petty, like Bob Seger kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
it sounds really good, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a rock singer by nature, so that everything, even if it's country-esque, it's going to come out rock sounding by virtue of that. Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
you got to
Awesome.
keep in mind that country music rock music came from the country. So when country starts to rock, that's just rock and roll coming home.
Right on. I just hope somebody says it's buttery.
Yeah. Well, you've already got. Well, he did. The same person said no. Lighters above your head. So they said lighters above your head when they said buttery about the other song.
Yeah,
You
I
never
think
know
he's got.
what's good, though.
Yeah, Brian got a few things that got some Land O'Lakes going on with it. So I think it'll be. I think it'll be very nice. Yes, he's got quite a few that are got the butter.
No, he's
Butter.
got some. I can't believe it's not butter because he didn't know if he's getting the real thing on the ring.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, I love it. So I have a lot of females over here. So if y'all see me laughing, I'm laughing because they are interacting with me for y'all, and some of them I'm bringing up to you.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we love you out there, all the fans. Always, you can give a shout out, interact, come on in. Yes, I'm laughing with you, hun. I love it. I like when we have. I can show this one. There you go. I love it. So Brian,
Yeah.
tell me about the Garage Boys. What's going on?
We just got done playing, so I had to rush home and come and talk to you guys.
Yeah.
We're based out of Las Vegas. We've been together. Been together for a while now, 18 years. Wow. And we have a few residencies here in Vegas. We haven't been touring as much as we used to, but we plan to do that next year.
Okay. All right. Y'all like each other. Y'all get along great after that many years. It sounds like
Yeah.
you've found a good blend.
Yeah, we're like brothers. We love each other like brothers, and sometimes hate each other like brothers. But it's a brotherhood. You guys got it right.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, I like that. I love to hear that.
They
That's a
put
good
on
thing.
a hell of a show in Memphis. We had a blast in Memphis.
Yeah, that was a really good time.
Nice.
Lord,
Yeah, we were down there. Yeah, we were down there on Beale Street. Was it Rum Boogie?
Yeah,
That where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
I
are
got-
referring to Springboard, everybody out there. Springboard Fest is be coming up again. We'll end up at NOLA and we will end up in Memphis. Brian, do you plan on attending Springboard this year?
Yeah, absolutely. All they got to do is invite me again. I've been to two. I was in Houston, and that's where I met Dale, and we went and did Memphis in October. So yeah, we'll come back anytime.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the originator, but I will be there, and then we will be with Henry Turner Jr. as well. So yeah, it's back on the back channels there.
Give UncleRyano a call.
We'll be on back channel phone calls. That's what we'll do.
All right.
So someone does have a message for you. So Anne Marie has been great tonight. She's a new fan for Chase tonight, and now you, Brian. And she says that she found you on accident on the part of her Vegas trip. She was
Ah,
on a Vegas trip and accidentally found you. So I
fantastic. That
wonder about
happens.
that story.
Hi, Anne
Where
Marie.
would
How
you
are
have
you?
been playing?
Pardon me? Say it again.
Where do you play? Like, what is your residency at?
We play Fremont Street downtown. I don't know if you guys are all familiar with Vegas or not. So I live downtown, and we play down on the Fremont stages, first, second, and third. We're at Harris Carnival Court 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday afternoons. And we play Mandalay Bay, we play the Brooklyn Bridge, MGM. Everybody who's hiring us, we're pretty slammed. I'm grateful to say.
That's a good thing. It's a
Yeah.
great thing. She saw you at one of those, so she's saying she accidentally found you. It turned into a good trip. So she's glad that
Good.
she found your music. So finding all
Vegas
kinds of
is
music.
Vegas is one of those cities that when you understand as a band, it's not just the music, it's also the optics, and you have a really well tuned show that you put together, especially when the shows seems like it's spontaneous, but you guys are just so in sync, and so you just when one of you moves, the others know which way to go with it, and it's just constant fire, fire, fire. When you're up there when you have a band like these guys do, and you can stay working, man, 7 days a week, I would think. Uh,
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
yeah, multiple times a day too. That's
Yeah.
another thing. You have to unplug and shag ass because there's another place to jack in, do a line check, and downbeat. Yeah.
Exactly it. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Spot
been
on. Everyone says spot on, spot on. Don't forget to go to the playlist for both bands, Chase the Night and Garage Boys. It is a digital era. Again, please be sure to click the buttons, follow, like, subscribe for each individual band. We also have our playlist, the Two Step Tribe playlist, ongoing. You can find that as well. You just go to patriotsinsidethewire.com. You're going to find everyone, even on the right now on this show, will all be there at least in the beginning, and from there on every channel you could possibly listen to music, a show, or a network. We are on there, so you can also find all of them there, and we would keep it on our sites as well as Heroes Media Group for a network broadcast. So for all three. So, but for the radio, shout out again to 107.5, my home place for good. So I will always stick with 107.5. If you'd like for us to be on others, I do have to shout out to True Grit, shout out to you, and Music Row as well. The Swamp, I get to do a variety of our music. We love the Swamp. The Swamp is good to us. We're good to them. So radio, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back to the people, to the community. So well, we're glad to have you as a fan of all of us, Anne Marie. You have to come in and start interacting more and liven it up in here with me. So behind the scenes, running around with music, songwriting. What advice do you have, Brian? Do you have some advice for people, even like me? I'm coming back, even as a songwriter, into radio. And actually, came back into radio, y'all, just because I saw the difficulty out there right now in a digital era of being able to get even your music into radio anymore, or as it's streaming on a platform. There's really not a lot going on for a songwriter these days, unless you got a big deal working. So as a person who only wants to do songwriting, I was like, man, I got to go back to radio. I got to go back into broadcasting because I got everybody else asking me how do I get this out? I'm like, dang, I guess I'll go back in. Right up.
Well, you don't look for things to go do. You look for things that aren't getting done. And then you'll always be effective when you go do those things. And so we stepped away for a little while and we came back, and the old tricks still work. They got new bells and whistles to help get them done that makes it easier. And a lot of folks, the old guard that we had back in the day, just isn't in it anymore. And when you see guys out there that are putting their heart and soul into making real American live music, You know, it's a little bit rock, it's a little bit country, it's got some hip hop, it's got some R&B. That's American music. It's all of it, from spiritual gospel stuff to hip hop and R&B to bluegrass to funk to soul, all of it, man. And when you guys are all touching on this stuff a little bit here and there. I know Garage Boys are all over it, all over the place. And so with you guys doing that, basically it's our job to come in and help as fellow musicians as well as fellow entertainment. You know, I don't know what they people say, well, this person's an expert. I don't know if there's such a thing as an expert. There's just people who've been successful getting through the wall, getting through the gauntlet. And if that's whatever that is, I'm big at knocking holes in it, and as many people as can run through the holes with us, then that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to keep knocking the holes in the damn wall till they get tired of putting up a damn wall. So we're doing that right now. We're doing that with this show. This was an accident. This whole thing happening, it was an accident, and it took off. And so if we can help y'all from doing something cool like this, then man, that's what we're doing it for. We're in it to win it. And so we're pulling everybody up. It's the rising tide that lifts all boats. And I want y'all's asses rooster tailing by the time we're done with this shit. Just, you know,
Thank you.
so, but you guys connecting with each other. You two, both of y'all's bands connecting with each other, because Chase the Night's got New Mexico and they've got Texas wired. Duffy and the guys, man, they got Vegas wired. So you pups, man, you guys want to get out there and chomp with the big dogs in Vegas? That's the guy right there that can help y'all a whole bunch and do it the right way. You know, the safe way. That's what we're about.
I have to reach out to you, Brian, and follow us and follow you.
Yeah. Send me a follow. I'll follow you back, and we'll send each other messages. I'll give you my coordinates, and yeah, I'd love to see you guys out here.
Tribe.
Well, I hope you like whiskey, because that's a Garage Boys thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Will, I have a question for you. So before you go anywhere, LJ and Anthony, I do have a question for you. It says, Brian, I would really love to hear the story behind the song Drink, Fight, F blank, blank, blank.
Boom, that one. That is our most requested song. That one we play every day. That one gets requested by somebody. What is it? I think it was just, we were just trying to write something that was like a rowdy Irish, flogging Molly, Dropkick Murphys type of song. and we sort of just kind of carbon copied a lot of those style of songs and just went with it. And lyrically, that just seemed to be the natural way. It's just about a bunch of Goombas going out partying one night, So,
Nice. It's awesome.
Well, you have your answer there, everybody. It's just a normal going out, vlogging, partying, head rolling, rocking song that you get to play every day.
How I grew up. It's kind of how I grew up. I was born and raised in Canada, and I toured out east, and we used to go watch the St. George fights when we'd tour out in Newfoundland, because there's fights every single night. After we'd get done, and then everybody'd all kiss and make up after, kind of deal. So
I did not hear your accent until you just said that.
Oh, really?
You were talking about fights. As soon as you talked about fitness, fights came out, I was like, wait a minute, I hear an accent.
I've lost it a lot, though. I've been down here for quite a while, so it's not half as intense as it was when I got here.
Yeah. Kind of like my southern stuff. It only comes out at certain times, at least I think. But
2 drinks.
What?
2 drinks.
After 2 drinks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mad. Unless I'm really mad, and I only have one song that's got the F word in it. But yeah, that's why I was laughing. Oh, well, it has it a lot in it. It has
one word, a lot. Yeah.
I don't actually say the word. I was just in a mood that day. And it just so happens that I'm the person who said, get bail money, because I don't ever say that word. And I got mad. And I wrote a song.
As many times as we'd have to beep it on the radio, they'd think R2D2 was singing it.
That's why
All
the song
right.
didn't get that much airplay. So,
Yeah.
Well, we had to edit out a piece of it. There's Nate back with us. There he is. Nate, we found you. You went away for a little bit. There he is.
The battery
Nate.
died.
What happened?
Let's fire up another Garage Boy song and get crunchy.
All right. Well, Brian, you're driving, so I've got two more in here for you. You know what I have? I've got Junkie and I've got Waiting.
play Junkie Jones, another one produced by Dale, and it's just about, it's kind of a song about that Vegas underbelly that you see a lot. You know, a lot of the dark side of it. But
Did you write this?
I did. I wrote this. I wrote the lyrics and I co-wrote the music and the melody with a writer up in Toronto named Mike Belinky. Good, really great writer. So this is the one co-write on the album. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is
All right.
Junkie Jones by the Garage Boys, and it's Garage Boys out there that we're going to play right now. While Chase the Knight is joining us here tonight, we're all going to check it out. It is Junkie Jones.
Tried to get it to go my way, but no one ever knows my name. Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. They called me Junkie Jones in high school. They think I'm getting all the thrills. Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So put another nickel in and leave myself behind. Now I'm fine. So high. Junkie Jones is flying over sandy skies. High above the crowds are saying, there goes Junkie Jones again, making all these fancy friends. Flying over sandy skies, it happens all the time. Too late to get off the OC. Too late, no longer wanna feel. Yeah, I get it all the time. I get it all the time. Smart, I gotta find a new place. Street smart, I'm using all my charm. Yeah, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I used to have a crib and car and ladies on my mind. Now I'm fine. So high. Junkie Jones is flying over sandy skies. High above the crowds are saying,
time. Happens all the time. Great stuff, man. I love it. You just
Thank you.
have to move.
Thank you.
What do you have to say about that one, everybody?
Oh,
I got
man.
a whole crew tonight that can host instead of me.
That was awesome. Sounded good, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Rocking
Thank
and
you.
rolling.
Yep.
We
Let's
just
happen
sent you
all
a
the
follow
time.
on Instagram also.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Okay,
Definitely.
cool.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll
get
let
you.
y'all we'll let y'all get to y'all segment. That way y'all can have more of an intimate time with Brian.
We
Uh-oh.
appreciate y'all again so much.
Look what you're going to put out there, man. I'd be like, hey, Tracy just
Nice
had
to
an
meet you,
intimate
boys.
session.
Oh, it's
I'm calling you. All right, guys. I'll see y'all on. You've got my number. Chase the Night tonight
Yes.
on Two Step Tribe. Thanks for coming on.
Thank y'all
Great
so
to
much.
see you. Love you. Stand by, Brian. We're here with Garage Boys.
When I'm
still
in Vegas,
on
Brian,
with
I'm
us.
coming to see the Garage Boys.
Yeah,
For
we're
sure.
Yeah.
See you
over there.
boys soon.
Yeah.
See you
Yeah.
boys
Yes,
soon.
sir.
All right.
Send me a
Bye-bye.
message, guys. Thank you. That
We will.
is
Thank
Chase
y'all.
the Night on Two Step Tribe. That is Nate,
UncleRyano.
LJ, and Anthony. Chase the Night. Check them out. Yeah, you can find them anywhere, actually. All right. Nate, it's good to see you again. Well, he's gone. All right,
Oh,
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
Hey.
Does it happen all the time? Look at the dog.
I suppose it does. This guy is just being a needy little guy. Hi. Say hi, Bruno.
Hi. So anyone that's
Yeah.
not watching right now, because not only are we not just a broadcast, it's radio and all, he was showing us his dog. So you can go back to YouTube at Two Step Tribe and you'll be able to see the actual footage for Brian here with the Garage Boys. Catching up with UncleRyano here tonight on Two Step Tribe. And UncleRyano, man, we knocked out 2 different bands before an hour and a half. So we're still here with the Garage Boys right now. Brian, what are the names of the other members in your band so we can give them credit?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have our bass player, keyboard player, harmonica player, kind of all around
Right here.
utility, incredible keyboard player and bass player, Aaron Harris.
Okay.
He's been with us since the start, and Craig Small is our drummer. And as UncleRyano heard, he's an absolute brilliant singer. We got to get him to sing on some Garage Boys original stuff soon. And he's our drummer, and our guitarist is Lee Curran, and he's the newest member of the band, and he's been with us for 3 years now, all the way from Derry, Ireland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is a ways. Nice. I love it.
Absolutely, he's one of the best, so we had to grab him.
Good for you.
Well, he fit. He just genuinely fit. I mean, the
does.
camaraderie and the whole spirit of the band. He just fits.
He was one.
You know.
You got to pick someone you can hang with. That's one of the biggest things. If you can't hang with a person, you can't tour with them, as you well know. So he's one of the brothers too. So we had to pull him in as soon as our last guy left.
Nice. Well, I'm happy to hear that it's working good for you and you're doing the residency there. Did you say you are going to go on tour, or are you going to stick there at the residency?
We're going to sit here for a while. I think there's no reason to go on tour until there's a reason to go. Because we used to tour all the time, and we landed a few residencies here, as I said before, and they've been working out well. So we're just going to stay until there's a reason to go. But we will go. We will definitely hit the road when it's necessary, for sure.
Yep. I should be there in about 4 weeks, actually. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Look us up. We'll be here.
Hadn't even told UncleRyano yet. He's looking at me like, what? You're going to be in Vegas?
Come on, see us.
Yeah, I will be. I have to get my dates down, right? But yes, actually, I will be. With the Garage Boys on tonight, Two Step Tribe and UncleRyano, who is not missing or in hiding. I'm not kidding, everyone. So I have gotten so many messages because UncleRyano is not on Facebook, and I'm rarely on Facebook. Listen to me, y'all. I'm going through software. We're on radio. Yes, we're airing right now on there, but I don't. How do you put this kindly? I don't live on Facebook. You're not going to get me to message you through Facebook. It's very, you can get me any other way. But Uncle Rhino is not on Facebook, except if you go to Two Step Tribe Podcast, that page, you can get Uncle Rhino.
Yeah, we're streaming on like 19 platforms, and Facebook's one of 19. So, yeah, and the majority of our buzz, I mean, we've got a lot of strong support, and we love all of our people that are on Facebook. But Facebook is increasingly becoming less and less of a dependable platform for a lot of people because of all the scamming and the hacking and the impersonating, and people are constantly having something go wrong with their page. Yet, so we've started kind of refocusing and redirecting to the more stable places like TikTok, like more stable places like X. We now have a Rumble, and we're opening up more pages like that, going in that direction where the stuff doesn't seem to be inundated so much with fake profiles. I mean, I'll have 5 or 6 celebrity messages from celebrities that happen to be friends of mine, and I know they're all fake profiles, and you can report them and they won't do anything about it, and then you'll get a message that your page is being suspended and you can't have it. There's nobody to talk to about it. So that's something a lot of people are facing with that platform. And so, as long as it works for you, I support anything that works for anyone. But the number of people that we're communicating with, and using the platforms to share and introduce them to people like you guys. We don't have time for that kind of stuff. We want people to be able to connect and truly reach out across 1,000 miles plus, and be able to connect with each other and get to know each other across the country and across the world, actually. And you can't do that. We haven't. I've had trouble with that with Facebook, but Instagram's been fantastic. I think we're connected on Instagram, I believe.
We are,
And
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
And the other
you know,
thing that I have to tell, that I want to tell Brian, and I did introduce to Uncle, y'all would be shocked of the number of people in music on X. So X was
Mhm.
formerly known as Twitter. And so
Yeah.
ironically, when we run the radio shows, X is probably the largest follower that we have. So the
Yep.
community of musicians that are within X will shock you. Um,
Yeah.
to me, it is a more, I want to use the word serious, but it's definitely not so serious that it's not fun, but it's mature. It's there's none of the BS, I guess I'd say, to go along with it, but or scamming. There's a lot of other things that are out there. So Facebook just is for Uncle Rhino just wasn't working. So if you
Mm-mm.
want to get a hold of us on Facebook, you can go to Two Step Tribe Podcast. You'll find him there. You can get him through that. Or just go to Instagram. That's my advice, because my phone is blowing up saying, "What is wrong with Uncle Rhino?" And I was out of town. I was like, I'm gone too.
Uh,
You're correct, Anne Marie. She's like, yeah, she sees a lot of that going on. Let's get to a song. Let's get over here to Garage Boys. We've still got Garage Boys. We got your song sitting over here.
All right.
And this song that you have in here, tell me about this song.
So this one's called Waiting for the Bully. And just to let you know, I am bipolar as a writer, because this one is nothing like the first one. But that's kind of what we do. And it's the song is just about growing up, and you've made better of yourself, and you've taken care of yourself, and you've figured out who you are, and you go back to your hometown, and you're just when's those jerks that used to razz you when you were a kid, you're like, I'm ready now. Let's go. Those guys
Yeah.
are they all lost, they all lost the race anyways, and it's sort of that coming to realize that fact.
I like it. I like it. That's what I just did. I just got home from Nashville.
Right.
That's where I grew up. So I love that. That's perfect. And it is, tell me the title of the song.
It's got waiting for the bully.
That's right. Y'all heard that. Waiting for the Bully is the song by Garage Boys. Is this out, Brian? Literally? When did it come
This
out?
this song, so
The Ring is the only song that is available on all digital platforms. For anybody to get the rest of, it's called Garage Boys 3 is our EP. I should have mentioned that before. You can download the songs off of our website, which is thegarageboysband.com. So you can get the entire digital album on our website. However, on all platforms, it's just the Ring right now, so you can get that anywhere. So one place only, and we are going to be printing vinyl and CDs over the next couple weeks.
Okay, and it is again the Garage Boys
Band.com. Yeah.
The Garage Boys with an S band.com.
Correct. We're not cool enough to put the Z in there. So
the garageboysband.com. You can check out all of that music there, and it is available for download right now. We have the new song right now, which is Waiting for the Bully. I got to tell you, but I'm going to wait till everybody hears this. So take a listen to this from the Garage Boys, Waiting for the Bully.
Ain't the one. Your piece symbols high and your hair's too long. Freeze man, you ain't him. You don't look mean and your face is too thin. I'm making a scene, gonna get my moves on. I'm starting a thing, and I know it's gonna catch on. Don't you know that you've already won? I'm waiting for the bullet. I'm waiting in the ring. I've been waiting for the my crowd moves, and I'm ready to go. I'm waiting for the bullet, but the bullet didn't show. Hey man, that was 10 years ago. The thug got fat and he's moving real slow. Hey man, how he's paid his due. His life's been a drag and he doesn't know you. I'm ready to sing a song about waiting. I'm ready to breathe his last breath. Don't you realize you've already won? I've been waiting for the bullet. I've been waiting in the ring. I've been waiting for the bullet. Gonna be the king. I've been working on my BJJ and I'm ready to go. I've been waiting for the bullet, but the bully's staying home. For the bullet, I'm waiting for the ring. I'm waiting for the bullet, gonna cause a. I've been waiting for the bullet. I've been waiting in the ring. I've been waiting for the bullet, gonna be the king. I've been working on my crop moves, working on my BJJ, working all day long. Waiting for the bullet, but the bullet's staying home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutting up.
You can tell that I had listened to that prior, literally.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the cool thing is it was with my 16-year-old, and he actually liked it. I didn't say a word. I was just like, "Hey man, let's check this out." And like, "Oh, I like that one." I was like,
She's
"All
got
right,
great taste. Fantastic taste in music.
exactly." Exactly. Anne Marie loves it. She's been in here. She's like, "Man, I have to learn to dance." She's got to learn all kinds of dancing, too, stuff and just good old fashioned moving and grooving.
Brian gotta adopt that phrase when he hears when he hears from a friend of his that their kid has been listening to his music. Brian's new response is going to be, "That child's a genius. That child is a genius." Yes.
I will tell him.
Yes.
He says, "Oh, so you're instead of better, this person saying your video is like Eye of the Tiger." Right, like
Okay. I'll
yeah,
take it.
it's
I'll
like
take it.
Eye of the Tiger. And she's having a blast with us. So we're having a blast with you too, Anne Marie. I love it when we get new people in here and introduce you to some new music going on. Brian, tell us again where they can check out. I know we can go to the garageboysband.com for your music and they can
Yep.
check it out there. But if you're in Vegas, you can actually check out Brian and the guys playing where?
Fremont Street, either First Street, Third Street, or Main Street stage on Harris Carnival Court, Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, afternoons. You can catch us at Mandalay Bay. You can catch us at Rhythm and Riffs in Mandalay Bay, that is. You can catch us at New York, New York on the Brooklyn Bridge stage. And and whatever other private party we're doing.
All right. Yeah. I'll be there in about, actually, my 16-year-old will be there too. First time he's ever been out there. So
Right
he
on.
can go to the daytime stuff. His name's Cash. UncleRyano knows who it is. So it's his 16th birthday present, is what it is.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
Duffy, y'all got to do it right. Y'all got to take the pup and do it right. I mean, he's 16, so I mean, you know, the best that you can do it right
I
at
was going to
16.
say,
Yeah.
his mama's right here.
Yeah, don't let Lee be in charge of the party
Yeah.
festivities.
We'll keep Lee and a Jameson's bottle away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We won't touch
That's
him.
funny. That's my nickname. Jameson, I swear. Something always comes up on the show that relates. No, he can come out during the day and then I can go somewhere during the evenings and all of that kind of thing. So the child will be fine to go do things during the day. And then after that, which one of your shows actually are that are during the day, he'd be fine with that too. So
He could also go to the Fremont shows because they're a public show, so it's all ages.
oh, cool. There you go.
If you
All
wanted
right.
to bring them. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. What else do you want to let us know there, Brian? Where the other guys are just chilling out after playing tonight?
Yeah, they probably have gone home. They usually stay for a couple of drinks after, and I usually have to get going and do the stuff I have to do. Um,
You're the
yes, you.
responsible one.
Well, if I'm the responsible one, we're in trouble. But yeah, I guess I would be the most responsible one.
I've never seen UncleRyano crack up that bad. I don't know what he was about to do, but he had to stop.
yeah. Yeah, Duffy is the responsible one in the land of pandemonium. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we want everybody to try to get to our X, our Instagram. We do still hang in there on Facebook. But if we're looking for as many, we want to bump our numbers and get going with that. So if you can give us a follow on Instagram, on X, that would be wonderful. I'd appreciate you guys and listen to the music. That's what we're here for.
That's it right there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, follow, subscribe, just click the buttons. Go to, again, Garage Boys. You can find them on Instagram. Go to the website, thegarageboysband.com, to get that music. But go ahead and follow on Instagram, as you were mentioning. You can also, all of our accounts as well. And we'll make sure that your music also gets, actually, Brian, your music will be spinning on 107.5 and ongoing to the other radio stations. So anything
Thank
I
you.
play in here, anything we play in here will play. And then from there, if the stations call and they'd like to add that music into rotation, then we connect that way. So
Well, we appreciate what you guys are doing a lot, and here's hoping they like it. Let's keep this thing going.
I love it. I like
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna have to go hear this song that the other person's talking about, though. They're saying that I need to hear this song that you said you play every day that has the F word in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because they know mine, and they're like, no, you need to go hear this. I'm like, okay, I'll go find it. Where is it at, by the way?
It is on all platforms as well, and it's you can get the video on YouTube.
Maybe that's what they saw. Okay.
Dial it up on YouTube, and it's downloadable. We have it on CD. We didn't print any vinyls yet, but we should do that. I love vinyl, so.
I do too. Love vinyls. What else you got for us, Brian and Unc? I intend to go to Springboard, everybody. If Uncle Rhino's going, that is. But I know that Henry Turner has a lot going on there in Louisiana. So we've got to make it that way. And hopefully it'll be at the same time as Springboard this year. So
Henry Turner's got Baton Rouge locked down, and so he's got all the festivals in Baton Rouge, and then Eric Cager's got New Orleans kicking off down there in with Cutting Edge, and that'll be happening. And Springboard goes into support and wrap around them for that, and so that becomes like a co-op joint venture type collab for the artists. And then Springboard Memphis, where you were at and I was at last year. So we'll probably do that. The schedule is so crazy finishing out the year as we start pushing through the summer. It starts getting really crazy because all the Texas award shows and stuff start happening right about the time when Springboard stuff is happening. So we just ran into that at Springboard Houston, and literally I had to leave before all of the artists that I was working with got up to do their big grand finale. I had to go to the T3R up in Dallas and run up to the Texas Regional Radio Awards up there for that. So it seems like everything with Springboard is right on top of all these other award shows. So just trying to figure out how to navigate that jump from Dallas to Memphis to Houston to New Orleans and around we go.
Hey, it's good to have a busy life, man, and doing the things you love, doing the
Yeah.
stuff that inspires you.
Right now, I love laying down.
Okay. Well, then you need to do more of that.
Yeah,
I do
I
too.
need to do more of that. I really like that. Yeah, me and my pillow miss each other. Yes.
me too. No, I had planned. Like I said, I just got back from Nashville. Shout out tonight to Sal, who's on the Opry stage. Literally, I wish I could have stayed. We got a lot going on here that I had to get back for. Hey, Emery, I see you in Coppertone. There you go. She's like, wait, her birthday's in 4 weeks. Mine wasn't that long ago. She needs to go to Vegas too. Well, go on out to Vegas and you can check them out where they're playing. Go to their website, thegarageboysband.com. That's thegarageboysband.com. You can check that out. I'll get more out about when I am going out there, and then I'll be in Nashville again for a good chunk of time until we get back to Texas with the CMAs here in Texas. So, again, shout out again to Sal Gonzalez, who's on the Opry stage tonight. Good for him. And tonight with Brian Duffy, the Garage Boys is on tonight, closing up with the Two-Step Tribe with a beautiful, beautiful sunset. I'm not kidding. And the palm trees are out. So you've got to actually go find the episode and you can see that beautiful. It's not digital. It's not fake. That's a beautiful sunset going down right behind him.
This is what we got. This is what we got right here. Yeah. And there's Bruno chilling out, hanging out with us. So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Very nice.
This is my zen. Nice. This is my zen spot right here. This is when everything is done. I just chill out here and have a whiskey and relax.
What kind of whiskey? Macallan or Jameson?
Oh, what do you? So that's a big, long conversation. I've got. I love whiskey. I have Irish. I have Canadian. I have American bourbon. I've got Scotch. So
okay.
I've got kind of.
Oh, he wasn't kidding, everybody. You need to come see this.
Yeah,
if you're upon to have a whiskey on the show.
No, sir. No, sir. It's divine. I think if you're going to have Kentucky bourbon, I think I'm a big fan of Woodford Reserve myself. They kind of spoiled me up there in Kentucky, and then if I'm going to get fancy, and I've got that $high blue blood, then I'm gonna probably look at some Pappy Van Winkles. Have you ever had any of that?
I think he's using his phone when he's walking around. You know how like when you use your phone and you might move around or something? He's looking at something.
Oh, he might be looking at bourbon. I don't blame him for that. Yeah.
He'll pop in here, and until he does, we're checking in with you while you're on the road as well, making your rounds. And I saw that you just put out something as well, so I caught a glimpse of that. Let's see, there he is. He's coming back in. Let me
What
find
happened
him.
there?
There he is. Let
Yeah.
me remove you. You're on two
Yeah.
sides. There, I found you.
My bad. I hope.
Nope.
To
I
rob a
got you.
line from the movie Old Brother Where Art Thou, I thought you RUNNOFT.
Well, I just found, I don't know how it got, but I just found this one, Smoke Eye Hill was just got for me. So that's one I'll try. It's a Kentucky bourbon.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Uncle Rhino.
Have
There
you
you
ever
go.
have you ever had any pappies?
I have. Yeah. I've had Old Rip. I've had Old Rip and Pappy's, and it's nice. My favorite. I love the Irish stuff. So my two favorites are Redbreast, any of the Redbreast or the or Red Spot. Red Spot 15 is one of my faves. But hey, I love it all.
I never had that, so you'll have to school me.
Which one?
Next
The
time you're
red.
in Vegas, we'll have a whiskey tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Yeah,
The
yeah, I'm
red
down.
one?
Yeah,
Red?
the red spot. I ain't never had that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love all the spot whiskeys. Red and gold are my two favorites. But yeah, if you next time you're in Vegas, come on by for one.
yeah, yep.
Well, Rhino,
That's
you
why
have
Jesus made a Uber right there, baby.
you're gonna Uber yourself to Vegas.
Yeah,
It'll
all the
be
way from Louisiana.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. As we're winding down
Yeah,
here on
you
Two
guys
Step
sound like
Pride.
robots right now.
We do? Is that better? Better?
This is why we
No,
can't
I've
have nice
got you guys
things.
sound like robots.
Mm-hmm.
It's all working
It's
fine
all
on
hearing.
this end.
Mm-hmm.
It's all working just fine over here. So we're able to see you.
Oh,
We're able to hear you just fine.
well,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
And
gonna.
All right, he's checking out. He'll pop back in. So,
well,
what do we got coming up on Thursday, Tracy?
um, there he is again. Let
We
me
can
grab him.
go. I
I
There he
got
is.
it.
yeah, I can hear you guys.
Yay. There you go. Oh, you couldn't hear us. Yeah, we could hear you just fine and see you. So,
Oh, right. Sorry about that. You sounded like so
oh,
couldn't make it
I
out.
sound like that anyway. Yeah.
R2D2.
Yeah.
R2D2.
R2D3. We're the sequel.
Oh, the sequel. You got it.
Yeah.
Right. So on Two Step Tribe tonight, we've had two bands. We've had Chase the Night on, and we've had Garage Boys on, playing all of that music. As you know, radio runs in 30-minute increments. So I'm going to leave it to you guys. You tell me what you would like to do.
Well, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, I think. Go ahead and close it out so we hit our tight time window. I do want Tracy to tell us what we've got coming up on Thursday. What do we got on deck for
Oh, I
Thursday?
have to get with you. We have Bailey Hatton coming up, and we have it's a pair of siblings that are friends with you that have reached out. You just made me Boone. Boone
Yep.
Fry. Is that
Yep.
okay.
Right. Yep. They're awesome.
Yeah. We've got a whole lot coming up. Actually, our Tuesday shows are packed full. What I'd like to do is get Brian back in with Garage Boys on the front end on a
Yep.
Tuesday, and split that exactly. So I'd like to get Brian back on the front end of a show like that, and then moving forward, add it to the calendar.
Let's bring them in where we can give them the whole slot, the whole time slot, and go ahead and start having the whiskey before we go on air, so that way we know we'll fill up the time slot.
I'm in. Count me
Yeah,
in.
Yeah, we'll have to get you, see if you can get some of your buddies, and we'll get you all in here. We'll fill
Yeah,
the whole
I'll get the
time.
band. I'll get the band to come and talk with you guys.
There you go.
yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun. We
Yes.
can do that. We'll do it. We'll spin some music. All right. So are we checking out?
Yeah, last time signing out. Last time
call.
rattle off,
call.
Brian. Last call. Rattle off. Tell them exactly when they're coming to Vegas, where to come, and the days of the week to come and see Garage Boys rock the house.
Come on and see us on Fremont Streets on Sunday nights, Monday nights, and then Harris Carnival Court Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 5:30, and then we'll be anywhere and everywhere on the weekends. Just look at the website, thegarageboysband.com. Our schedule is up there. We always update it, so just check that out. Whenever you're in town, you'll see where we're at.
You got it. I have a question for you. I ask you, so stand by on backstage. It's something about a love light, a story about a love light. So I don't know what they're talking about, but so I'm being asked that question literally.
That's one of our songs. That's a Garage Boys single.
Okay. Well, somebody wants to know what is the deal behind Love Light. So
okay, is it the video or the actual lyrical content itself?
I think they're talking about the content itself.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I can answer that whenever you want.
Yeah. You want to do a part 2, and we will have you come back and get into more of your music with the Garage Boys on tonight, thegarageboysband.com.
Yeah, when y'all come the next time, we'll have the guys, with their acoustics, and that way we can do some unplugged stuff and really show y'all off.
Absolutely. Just let us know. We'll be there.
And thank you to Anne Marie, one of our new fans here, who's been cutting it up this whole time, literally, with me over here. I loved it. Anytime
She's
you guys
part of the tribe,
making me laugh. I love that.
Anne Marie.
Music and laughter. Can't get any better than that one, right? Music and laughter. We're going to cut out right now. You've been on tonight with Two Step Tribe with Chase tonight. Check them out. Go check out Chase tonight. You can see where they're playing with the Garage Boys. You need to go to thegarageboysband.com. Again, thegarageboysband.com. You can get the music there. You can get the schedule. You need to follow. You need to like. You need to subscribe. You need to go to these locations, please. Go to patriotsinsidethewire.com. Again, patriotsinsidethewire.com will not only have the latest episodes and links already set up for you there on that website, which is ours as well. Not only mine, but it has Uncle Rhino's as well. So you can get to all of us in one website. That is patriotsinsidethewire.com. We thank you for tuning in to Two Step Tribe tonight, produced by Patriots Inside the Wire, Heroes Media Group, and shout out again to 107.5, our home for all of our friends here in music. We thank you for joining us. I'm going to close out right here. Brian, stand by. Do not leave.
All right.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sergeant Two Step, sign us out. Let's load up and roll.